Well, holy smokes, California is on fire again. The Pacific Palisades are on fire. The blaze in the Pacific Palisades right now has already charred more than 1,300 acres, fueled by, guess what? Drought-parched trees and brush that have not burned in about 75 years. Why? Because California's existing government realizes that we need to burn about 1 to 2 million acres of brush in controlled fires to actually prevent these out-of-control fires that California spends billions of dollars fighting. But they don't do it. Why? Because California politicians and leaders like Gavin Newsom look at their math sheets and they go, it costs $800 an acre to battle a fire and potentially as little as $32 per acre to actually prevent a fire. Let's just spend billions of dollars when there's actually a fire. It makes literally no sense. Right now, we can handle controlled burns or conduct controlled burns of only about 13,000 acres a year in California. If we spent $32 million a year, we could burn in a controlled way that 1 million acres that we need to burn to actually keep California safe from these brush fires. But instead, what are we getting? A bunch of politics, and we'd rather be spending over $1.3 billion a year fighting fires rather than spending 32, maybe even call it 100 or $200 million on controlled burns to prevent these from happening annually. That makes no sense. Seems like it would be a wonderful return on our investment to conduct more controlled burns. But California politics generally doesn't make sense. I'm not exactly sure where the money is going that they're spending, but the research is clear. If we spend money on controlled burns, what happens? Yes, we temporarily put a little bit more carbon emissions into the air, but those get retracted once we get new growth, not a bunch of dead growth, and we end up net negative with our carbon emissions. Now, some like to say, well, hold on, controlled burns could endanger species that are potentially at risk of going extinct. But the truth is, if we conduct controlled burns, we actually reduce the chances of out-of-controlled wildfires that could put more of these species at real risk rather than controlled environment risks, which we can do if we actually put effort and political will into making sure we minimize the insane fire seasons that we have in California. You need new ideas in California politics. You can't have somebody running the state in a leadership role for 17 years and expect new ideas. California wildfires have only gotten worse under the leadership of Gavin Newsom. And if you think anything's going to change, I hate to say it, you're mistaken. And that's why you gotta check out meetkevin.com and the amazing plan that we have for the state of California. The entire plan is there. Check it out. And if you like what you see, make sure to go to meetkevin.com, support the campaign and donate, because the only way we are going to beat Gavin Newsom is with your help. Let's put a real plan into place, a common sense plan that saves taxpayer money and gives us a return on our investment rather than a waste of our money. So remember, go to meetkevin.com and vote Meet Kevin Paffrath for governor 2021 in the recall election. That's yes on recall, yes on Meet Kevin Paffrath.